Hello, this is Brennan, and welcome to Musings of the Mind. Today we're going to be talking about toxic positivity. Now, there's a quote from one of my college instructors on psychology that I want to give you, and that is, "It takes 10 positives to outdo one negative." And I think this is very telling of life. And what do I mean by that? Because there's this criticism levied against self-help gurus, which is often true and often isn't. I'll get to that in a minute, and that is toxic positivity, this positive mindset ideology of just focus on the positive, just work harder, hustle culture. This is toxic. This is toxic positivity where you're not properly acknowledging the negative. And I think there's a point here, but like, if something bad happens to someone, the mind is hardwired to focus on that negative. It's hardwired to deal with it. Like, for example, back in ye olden times, and back when humans were running around on the savannah where we evolved, the mind is a lot more motivated to deal with the tiger over there chasing us, or to go get food when we're hungry, than it is to go and build a hut, for example, or go work on go work on this new thing called flintknacking. The mind's a lot more motivated to deal with the negative than it is to deal with the abstract positive. Often what I advocate for is go do your workout, go do a solid workout, go do your meditation, go do your deep relaxation, go do all of this, and then come and address whatever negatives you're facing. And you won't even be dealing with these negatives in a positive state. When you do this, you'll be dealing with them in a realistic state where the negatives are properly in place. You need to get that positive mindset down in order to even be able to look at negatives in a realistic way. Because let's use the alternative. Let's say you didn't do that. Let's say you didn't do any mindset work. You wake up in the morning, you feel depressed, and you overslept the alarm, and then you freak out. You're like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna be late for work. I'm gonna be late for class. I'm gonna get fired. Life's gonna suck." Nothing about that person's freaking out for something that is a problem, but they're overblowing it. And that's a thing where that person, because of basic human psychology, this person needs to get up early, do the personal development work to even be able to look at it. Because if this person had done more personal development work, like let's say they have 10 years of meditation like I do behind their belt. They have 10 years of deep relaxation, 10 years of working out. When this happens, it's going to be a lot less of a big deal to them because their mindset's going to be much better, and they're going to be able to look at the problem much more realistically and deal with it in a much more professional manner. But now where I think this gets too far is this idea that everything in your life is your problem. You're the source of all your negativity. Just go man up and deal with it. Nothing negative is valid. That's when it does become toxic, because you're not properly acknowledging the negative emotions. You have to acknowledge the negative emotions. You have to deal with them, and you have to deal with them in a conscious way, as opposed to just saying positive, 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 ignore the negative. That's stupidity. That's like that's like having a mess in your room and just not dealing with it and pretending it doesn't exist. No, you gotta go deal with it, but you gotta deal with it in a strategic manner. And that is what I'm advocating for here. Develop a mindset that allows you to deal with negative emotions in a logical, reasonable, rational way that is realistic and not overblowing it. And to do that, you have to do a lot of positivity work. And I think a lot of this gets labeled as toxic positivity, when in reality, this is just the bare minimum you have to do to even deal with a negative in a reasonable way. I think I've covered what I wanted to cover here pretty well. Thank you very much for listening. See you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and please tell me what you guys want me to talk about in the description below, in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.